40s to actually start experiencing things on a investigator level. And come the late 1990s and early 2000s was when digital cameras first became very popular. Now, back in the old days with the Warrens, psychic photographers, they would have 35 millimeter film that they had to work with. And it was very expensive to shoot dozens upon dozens of photographs, hoping that, some type of anomaly or unexplained image would come out. But come with the advent of digital photography, now all you needed were batteries and memory cards, and you can shoot hundreds upon hundreds of photographs looking for any kind of visual anomaly that might appear in your imagery. So my practice runs were at cemeteries. Now, this is before I was introduced to David Considine, who was a student of Ed and Lorraine, and David brought me on a lot of hard-hitting cases. And through other contacts, I went through the whole deal. I've seen poltergeist activity. I've been down the rabbit hole. But to start, as most investigators start, I was doing nighttime cemetery photography. Come, let's say around the year 2003, I was attracted to a certain cemetery in the town of Winsted. Now, Winsted is known for its cryptid history. The Winsted Wildman back in 1895 was a very prominent news story. It was in the New York Times. It was circulating in Boston newspapers. It was a Bigfoot-like creature that was cited by several different town residents. So Winsted had a reputation for being a strange and odd place. And I lived in the town next to Winsted, that being Barkhamsted. There's a very small cemetery in the center of town, some stones that go back to the early 1800s. And I would frequently walk through the cemetery and snap photographs. And, as I was saying with digital photography, you can go hundreds of photographs. I mean, there's no concern about cost in developing and all that.